What doesn't kill you hurts you badly and leaves you so battered that you accept any kind of mistreatment and tell yourself that it makes you stronger. Friedrich Nietzsche. Are you part of the target of a psychological operation? Are we all immersed in a psychological war in the world? In the current scenario, psychological operations emerge as a strategic, subtle and decisive weapon in the field of conflicts and international relations. At the crossroads between psychology, communication, and military strategy, these operations focus on shaping perceptions, emotions, and beliefs, directing human behavior towards specific ends in moments of tension and confrontation. They are based on a deep understanding of the human mind and exploit the dynamics of persuasion and influence to intervene in the attitudes and decisions of individuals and societies. Psychological warfare, as an invisible dance of power, seeks to paralyze, demoralize, and manipulate the adversary by dominating their emotions and reasoning. This strategy transcends the military, penetrating the ideological and social sphere with the aim of conquering minds and hearts. It is not just about winning, but about subduing, bending the will of both the enemy and the populations at the epicenter of the conflict. Conceived as a dimension of total war, this form of confrontation begins long before the guns are fired. It begins in the field of ideas. It is here that meticulous actions are orchestrated to alter thoughts and behaviors, weakening the enemy from within and justifying one's own actions before the critical gaze of the international community. Contemporary wars have perfected this strategy, integrating the psychological with the military, political, and ideological. In them, mental manipulation and ideological wear and tear are not simple auxiliary tactics, but fundamental pillars to destabilize and subdue the target societies. Thus, psychological operations are consolidated as an invisible, but profoundly powerful tool in the complex scenarios of modern conflicts. The Teachings of Don Juan is the first of Carlos Castaneda's books where he narrates the first stage of learning that will turn him into a man of knowledge under the guidance of a Yaqui sorcerer. Below are some essential notes from this book, offering a compass to navigate the thoughts that rest there. Man is a magical being capable of exploring the universe. But he lost his freedom when his mind was invaded by cosmic entities called flyers. These predators, coming from the confines of the universe, use humans as a source of energy. In the same way that we use animals, human consciousness, young and luminous, is their favorite food, while they possess an ancient, parasitic consciousness full of knowledge. The flyers do not physically consume humans, but extract energy through our emotions by means of a vibratory transfer. Energy is the universal currency, and in this cosmic game of predation, man is far from being the top of the food chain. Our energetic and emotional ups and downs are a consequence of their influence, and clashes between humans reflect the wars that dominate the universe. These beings manipulate our emotions through inner chatter and design the social environment to keep us in a constant state of energy generation. The most intense emotions, such as ego, anger, or even love, are their preferred food, especially attacking the areas of the head, heart, and belly, where we store our energy. The flyers prefer organized consciousness, although they also drain plants and animals. However, we humans fall completely into their trap due to our fixed attention and our disconnection from the inorganic. This link with the flyers is inherited almost like a genetic trait and is perpetuated through traditions and customs that domesticate us from birth. Although the flyers have influenced our evolution by granting us the mind, they have also enslaved us. They are responsible for our religions, belief systems, and media, transforming concepts like love and freedom into servility and self-pity. Their strategy has evolved from relying on credulity to materialism, fostering a society that eschews critical thinking. Breaking free from their hold requires discipline and practices like recapitulation, which diminish our energetic tastiness. By regaining our attention, we can disrupt the flow of energy that feeds them, forcing them to seek other prey and giving us back our vitality and freedom.